once again. You are welcome to my live stream. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks so much for the time spent in watching my video each time I come up. Okay, today we'll be discussing something very important. The last live stream I did, I talked about 5 things to consider when starting up a soap business, soap production business. I talked about the 5 major things we should consider. Of course, if you can remember, if not, you can check on the video and the live. Okay, today is going to be brief because I'll be talking about 4 things not to do, 4 things you shouldn't do when you are starting up a soap production business or even any business. But I'm going to focus on the soap production. Okay, and then number 1, do not borrow to start up the business. Don't borrow to start up a business. It's not advisable. It's not the best option. If you remember what I said in the other video where I said 5 things to consider before starting a soap business, I asked us to sit down, calculate our things, calculate the chemical, the gadgets, everything you are going to do. Do your own work, your assignment very well. Find out details of how they sell them, find out details of where to get them, calculate and sit down. If you have the strength for that, if you can do it, calculate and then before you go into it at all. So if at any time you have calculated, you follow those instructions and your money is not up to what you want to start with, just leave for now. Don't borrow. Do you know why you shouldn't borrow? Because it's a business you've not been to. Yes, you have had the business is profitable, it brings in profit and all that, but you have never been to that business before. It's not advisable for you to borrow. Don't borrow to start up a business. Do you know the danger in it? Peradventure, the business fails. What do? How do you get the money back to the person you borrow from? So don't borrow to start up soap production business. It's dangerous. Yes, there might be so many people have told you there is a profit and all that, beautiful, but you have never gone there. Like I'm saying, you have never gone into it before. So don't borrow, because there's always the first start, the take up of business. There could be a bit shaky in any new business. There could be shakings in the sense that you have never been there. It's a journey you have never treaded. It's a journey you have never gone through before. So the beginning might not be as smooth as it has been said. There are some people that have that sweet coated mouth. When they talk you off, you will have been swept off. Don't worry, come into the business, dive into the business. There's so much profit there. In fact, you will have 200% profit. You will have this and that one. Don't listen. I believe in any business one is going to, I believe in profit making. Please, if you're online, just like this video. Click on the like and then let me see your like. Let me see your like and say hi to me. Let me be sure you are hearing me. Hi me and let me be sure. Those ones on the line, you are welcome. I appreciate your coming around. Okay, so thank you so much. I appreciate your coming around. Just share this video so that others will benefit just like how you are benefiting. Like it and let it go on. So like I was saying, because it's a business you have never been to, so it's not advisable you borrow to start up a business if you don't want to get frustrated. Especially if you are not coming or you're not starting the business with somebody that is already an expert in that field. Don't borrow. Okay? So that is number one. Calculate, sit down. I will advise you, for those ones that have not seen my previous video on the things to consider before starting a business, I will advise you to watch it. If you watch it, you will appreciate this video more. Please do share it and like it. Okay, thank you so much, Kudera Yusuf. You are welcome. Okay, please do share my video and let others come. Okay, so it's advisable not to borrow before you start a business. Okay, so if you start the business with your own capital, your own money, peradventure you lose, there won't be much ache. You won't like you lose your money, of course, but at least you won't have to be paying back debt. The stress of paying debt will not be on you again. Okay, so that is number one. That is number one. When you are starting a business, please do not borrow. Then number two, don't eat up the capital. You hear me right? Don't eat up your capital when you are starting a business. Okay, some people just have the idea of, it's my business, it's my money, so I can do it the way I want. And so what do? Any situation that comes on their way, they keep tipping everything. They keep dipping their hand, and before you know, a lot of losses have been made. We happen to be ministers of God, and so one of the members came to my husband to complain that each time our goods normally go down, she won't see profit, she won't see the capital, everything will have gone. So the question she was asked was, where do you eat from? Do you eat from the capital? Say yes. If she wants to buy this one, she takes from me. If she wants to buy this one, she takes. So she keeps taking without returning into the business until everything collapses. There is no business that can survive like that. There is no business that can survive like that. When you keep eating from it and you are not putting anything, no returns, that business will collapse. There's no other way. It will collapse. So as much as possible, when you are going into a business, earmark certain amounts for the business, which is the capital, and then earmark certain amount for your usage. Hello? Earmark certain amount for business and certain amount for capital, so that you know that everything you are going to spend will going to be around that one you separated for personal use. If you are just coming, please like this video, say hi to me, and share it as much as you can. Okay, because it's what everyone should hear. Everyone into business already, or anyone that wants to go to any business, these are the things you should have right in your palm, so that you don't end up like the person I'm talking about. Each time she set up the business, before you know, the business collapse. Why? Because she's eating from the capital. Hello? He's eating from the capital. For instance, let's take this, a farmer. The farmers are very, very careful. Excuse me. The farmers are very careful. No matter how much they like the product, no matter how much they like their crops, they don't ever finish everything. They will always remain the one that are going to replant. Am I correct? They always remain what they will plant. That is their capital. They don't sell out everything. They don't eat up everything. They remain the capital that are going to replant. That's how business should be. So that is how your soap production business should be. Have separate accounts, have separate finance for your personal usage, for your family, for friends, for relatives, for every personal thing. But for the one for the business, separate it. And so when you are eating, please don't eat the capital. When you hit the capital of the business will collapse. It will definitely collapse. Okay? So if you don't want your business to collapse, don't hit the capital. Are we here with me? Okay? Don't mind me. I happen to also be a teacher, so I want you to understand what I'm saying. Okay? I like my students to hear and understand before I move further. I don't like rushing them. Okay? Because as a trained teacher, as an educationist, I put into consideration the fast learners, the slow learners, and the average learners. So I try to blend everyone together. I won't allow one to draw the other back, and at the same time, I won't let those ones that are fast leave them behind. So I try to match. So if you understand me, just say hi. And if I just come in up, just like this video, I say, Mama, right on, we are hearing you. Thanks so much. Put all the tops. Okay, so we say you should not hit up the capital. Don't hit up your capital. And then so that the business don't collapse. You are free to ask questions. If you have any question you want to ask me. Ask in the comment section and ask online now. I am here to answer you because I love you to make progress in your soap production business. I love you to make profit in your soap production. Thank you so much, Kudrat Yusuf. Say it's hearing. I appreciate you. I appreciate your staying around. Please comment in the comment section. Ask your questions now. I will definitely answer you. Okay? So we are on number 2. We are trying to look at 4 points we should not do. We should not try it when we are into business, especially into soap business. Okay? There's so much profit in soap business, but it's not too much. It's just average profit that can still make you comfortable. Okay, so don't eat up your capital. Then number 3, please don't lend out your capital. Don't give out your capital for any reason. Hello? No matter how much sugar-coated mouth come to you for assistance, don't give up the capital. Do you know it because the business is on? That's why you can assist somebody. But now, when you borrow out the capital for any emergency or anything, the capital, peradventure, it fails to come in quickly, or it won't fail to come in again. What do you think happens to the business? The business collapses. The business collapses because the capital has been borrowed out, and the person that borrowed it, if that person had enough, it won't have come to you to borrow. Now the person has taken your capital, and there's no way you can get it back. Hello? So when you are like what I believe, love your neighbor as yourself. Yes. If you love yourself, if you love your neighbor as yourself, you let the neighbor know all you have is your capital for business. Yes, you can borrow somebody from your profit. There is no harm in that. I don't believe not giving assistance. You can give assistance to as many that need assistance once you are in the position to do that. But at the same time, you shouldn't hurt yourself to please somebody. Hello? You shouldn't hurt yourself to please somebody. You do everything moderately. Yes, I like that question. That with the situation we are now, we hardly make profit and demand is low. How do make the business? I want to believe you're also into soap production. If you are in soap production, one, I want to let you know those things. Make your product as good as possible. Soap can never be low in business. Hey, my sister, soap is an everyday need. Yes, I know there are people, there are so many in the market, but if you make yourself among the best, you will get people coming around. That's what I believe. Just this Friday, I had to train somebody came for my training class, on one-to-one training class, the physical class I call it physical class, the class that is on one-to-one. One thing he kept on stressing was, please, I should just teach him the one that can bring out the best. Do I know that is a first timer business? You know, we should give out the best to them so that they can keep coming. I said, no problem. And by the time he did it, he tested it. It was so beautiful. It lathered so well. The person came for soap, powder detergent. I made him to do everything by himself. He washed and it was white. Wow. So I think no matter how much the other business owners and other concerning soap are, let's make our own to beat them. That is some other time I come and teach us market strategy. Many of the products you see in the market now, tell me, sis, have you not seen that they are dropping their potency? Don't you think that some of their potencies are dropping? That was not how they started. Yes, but they have gotten their name. Yeah, they have gotten their name. So when you want to keep getting your people, just make sure your product is solid. Okay, so somebody contacted me online. She was already into soap production. Then down our street there, our product, there was somebody else that was also producing, and people were rushing the other person's products. Why? That person's product lathers well. The bar soap in that case was bar soap. It lathers well, and at the same time, very strong. But this my client that contacted me, our own ladders, but not strong, doesn't last. So by the time she contacted me, I told her what to do. In fact, she promised to give me extra money after the contract. And you know what she did? She said, don't worry, just teach me very well. Once I get it, I will return to you. I will give you extra thing. I said, no, when a woman be, anybody can brag, but let's see whether you are going to carry her. But she did. Just 2 weeks ago, somebody came to learn training in bar soap to bar production. He said, Ma, please just teach me well. I will come back to say thank you. I will come back to say thank you. Okay? So what am I saying, Auntie Kudirat? Just try to make your products. Okay, like the one that came, he said, oh, but why is it that some people say liquid soap is watery and some people say is strong? I said, because people try to make maximum profit. I still believe in little profit, but the turnout is much. If I'm right, say I. If the turnout is much, just like what you said the demand is low. For soap business, demand cannot be low because it's an everyday need. What you need to do is make sure your own soap is good. I don't know which one you make. Let me know what you make. Auntie Kudirat, let me know. Is it bar soap you make or liquid soap you make? Let me know so that we know where to start from. Okay? Of course, below this video, you will see my description there. If you still need further assistance, okay? So I'll be available to assist. So let's make our products. I understand. If you talk about clothing now, that demand for clothing is low. Okay, we agree. But even that one is not low. But let us, despite the situation, let's pray for provision. Let money come. When money comes, then there will not be a complaint of this and that. Okay, and I pray God will make way for us. Okay. So please share the video and like it. If you have any further question, you are free to ask. Okay, like I say don't lend out your capital. Don't be a good Samaritan that we just say, ojú àánú ni, you give out your money. They will pay back. And you know, people can talk when they want to borrow. They will tell you, in fact, before the day breaks, I will have returned it. You know, I'm not like that. I will not disappoint you. Just give me this money. And then some people that also simple and gentle people say, but this is all that money I have. It's money for my business. I won't disappoint you. Just try me. I won't disappoint you. If he or she disappoint, what will you do? Your own business will have been down. And that person that borrow, I don't know how much she can help. I don't know how much she can help. Okay, you are welcome. You are welcome. Okay, so please don't borrow. Whatever the situation, don't borrow at the capital. Okay, and then number 4, as much as possible, turn back your profit into the capital. That is how business grows. If you have not liked this video, do like it. Turn your profit back to the capital. Okay, somebody shared with me that he gave himself percentage of what comes in, that whatever comes in, he will eat part of it, he will save certain percentage, the remaining percentage, he just be enjoying himself using it. And that was not working, because the percentage he was sitting was more than the one he was saving. So he had to retrieve his step and corrected things. You that is just joining me, please like this video and share it. Okay, and give your comment, ask your question. I'm here to attend to us as much as possible. I will attend to us. And then if there's need for further questioning, you need some further information, just reach me, and then we definitely trash it out. Okay, because I'm supposed to be having a class with some other people too later in the day. Okay, so as much as possible, try to turn your profit back to the capital. That is how business grow. If you want your business to grow, turn your profit back to the capital. Don't just say, I've made profit, so I will keep my capital. No, you want to remain on the same spot. If you're just, for instance, let me just give a instance. If you just want to, maybe your capital is, let's use Nigerian money, your capital is 50,000 naira. And then the turnout was increasing, the profit was coming in. And you say, after all, let me keep my capital. You are just around that 50,000, and every other profit you eat, then your business will not grow like that. That your business becomes stagnant. Why? Because you can only produce what you have with 50,000. Just like this, our sister that said, with the situation of things. With the situation of things, prices are increasing more every day. Okay, not every day, almost every time. I was in the market that should be 2 days ago, to get some chemicals for those ones I'm going to attend to today. To get the chemicals, some of the prices were up. Some of the prices still remain the same, of course. Some were also up. So with the situation of it, you cannot even just remain on your initial capital. You must make sure you increase your capital from your profits. You have to make profit, so business is profitable. Just like how food is profitable. Food business is profitable. No matter what, you will wash clothes, you will wash plates. You can't use ordinary water to wash plate and it will not be, of course it can't be clean. The plate you use for oily thing, ordinary water will not clean it. So it's an everyday need. Just like I advised before, just let's make sure that our product is one of the best in the town around us. And then, once you have a good recommendation from your people in the neighborhood concerning your business, you are good to go. Before you know, it gets to the market, because the people around you already recommending it. Like I shared in the other video, I was looking for a particular type of soap then, some years back, very long a time. And then the person they have, and then the person just said, why don't you try this one? This one is also good. And lo and behold, it was canvassing for the soap maker. It canvassed for the, and lo and behold, I kept on using that soap. So as much as possible, let's work on the quality of soap we are making so that we can get good customers. When I teach, when I train people, this is one of the things I try to tell them. Yes, we want to make profit, but as much as possible, let's still make it good, make it reasonably good. Okay, the anti Yusuf, you have not told me, is it bar soap you make or liquid soap? Okay, because at times some of the ingredients we use in our soap are so much, so eventually there won't be much profit. So, and there is so much, some of the ingredients, and then when there are too many ingredients at times, it might affect your final production. Okay, so we are talking about things we should not do when we are going into soap production business, or if you are already in it, because like one of us is already in it, in the production, it's already there. So the things we should not do, that's what we are considering. But the other one, check my video on my channel, on the live video, those things we should consider before going to business. But this one is those things we should never do if you want your business to live and not die. Our businesses will not die in Jesus' name. Okay, so there are some things, there are some do's and don'ts in all businesses. But even the point I've tried explaining so far is also, they are also good for all businesses. All businesses. Apply this to your business. Though I'm talking about soap production, but they are basic things we should know, please. They are just basic things. If you are here, please like this video. It's very, very important. It's very, very important to me. It shows you are here and how much you appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. I've seen several people call. I've only seen 3 like. Let there be more like. I appreciate you so much. Like it. Okay, so these principles I've just tabled and explained, they can be used for any kind of business. If you apply it, you come back and thank me. If you apply any of these points I've raised, I've discussed on your business, I mean you, even if you're not in soap business, you will come back to thank me. Please try this principle. When they work for you, please don't forget to come and thank me. Don't worry. Whether you come to thank me or not, at least you will know that there were some points I said. So people that are just joining us, we talk so much, so you can just play back this video after the live. But if you have any question, you are free to ask. Just type it there and I will attend to you. That's why I'm here. I will attend to you. Okay? Okay, so we are talking about those things we should not do for our business to live, for our business to go. So the point we are talking about now is turning your profit to your capital. Returning your profit to your capital. If you remember what I said initially, when you are going into business, let there be certain amount for capital. And let there be certain amount for what? For the business, for personal use. Okay, for your domestic use, for your ferry outing, for some other things. Let there be certain amount for that one, so that you are not tempted to take from the business. Hello? If you are hearing me, say you are hearing. Okay? So from the beginning of your business, separate them. If you don't want your business to collapse, let there be demarcation, certain percentage for business, certain percentage for family affair, for domestic use, for charity. Yes, don't love somebody more than yourself. Certain percentage for charity, certain percentage for domestic use, family use, then major percentage for your business, and make it a law. You are the only one that can discipline yourself. Make it a law that you will not tamper your capital for any other aspect that I've listed. Like I said about farmers that ate up their seed will not have anything to harvest. So don't be a farmer that has eaten the seed, and at the time of harvest, what is he doing? Is going to use himself in the toilet, poo in the toilet, because he has eaten up the seed. The seed he ought to plant, he has eaten it up. That will not be your own portion. Please learn to keep safe with the capital. Okay, so these are the things we will be talking about. We have pointed out 4 points, and then we're talking about the one we should not do. So we have talked about 4 already. Of course, I initially wanted 4. We should just discuss 4 points. But from some things that the question I've received, the discussion I've received, let me drop some of these points again. This is what I always advise. You should do this. This one I'm going to say. It's not that it's part of the business strategy. Of course, I said that one initially. Okay, I said that one because of the discussion that is making me to draw back to this one now. Again, is that around you, in your environment, let them know what others are producing so that you can compete with it. Yes, this one you should do. I'm not saying you should not do. Compete with it in the sense that you want to beat that product. You want to do something better than that product. Don't do something lower. Nobody will come to you, because I want you to have patronage. That's why I'm stressing it. Don't do something lower. Okay, some time ago, I needed liquid soap. I needed liquid soap, so that was sometimes, of course, I didn't have production then. At least I didn't have the production of the liquid soap. I deal more with bar soap, but I train people on it. I also produce the liquid soap, the tire wash, toilet wash, and so many other things. Okay, any goddamn thing you are interested in. Okay, by the time I was going to use this liquid soap, oh my god, so watery, doesn't like that well. Of course, I didn't have to go back there. That might be causing low demand. I won't have to go there, because I didn't want to have to go there to tell them that it wasn't good. How what the is I didn't go back there. So that could be what is causing the low demand, and the people will not tell you. Hi, return my eye. I told you that I'm a trained teacher. I'm an educationist. So as much as possible, I want returns from my people listening to me. I say hi, how are you? Return your greetings to me. Okay. So it could just be the reason why there is low demand, because not many will come back to you to tell you your product is like this. So if the people come, I appreciate such people that come back to say your soap was not good. That's why I didn't come back. Appreciate such people. Don't get angry that, how can you say my soap is not good? How can you say my soap is not good? You are not good. You don't like me. No, it's that person that won't like Simon. It's that person that likes me. And I understand it. Don't know why they did it like that. So that they can make much profit. Not knowing that they are losing customers. So don't go beyond below the good ones the people like in your environment. We are talking about what we should not do when you are into business, especially into soap production business. I deal with more with solid soap, laundry soap, bathing soap, the liquid soap, shampoo, everything you want in regarding to that. Okay, so those things that I've studied, those things that I've observed, those are the points I'm giving us. And then if you practice them, it will go a long way. It will really go a long way. Okay, let me relax first and wait for our questions. Ask me questions. Or should I ask you? Should I ask you questions? Then you will answer me. Yes? What do we do? Should I ask you questions? Should I ask what is your name? Yes, let me know your name. You can see my channel name. So let me know your own name. Okay, like I said, more inspiration on things we should not do are coming to me. Don't ever try to reduce your quality. Don't try to reduce your quality when you are producing. Like I said, there are some products in the market now. They had good names before. And before you know, because they have gotten the good name, they started reducing their quality. Like the soap I told us of, I stopped buying it. It has so much reduced. I understand they are trying to meet up with the situation in the nation. But do you know what? If you remain the quality and put the price, some that will buy will still buy. I understand the market strategy. Those that will still buy will buy. If you are able to maintain your quality, those that will buy will buy. I understand why you want to lower the quality of your product. It's too expensive and people don't want to buy it. Yes, you will find that the product some just to remain the price, the initial price. Don't reduce your quality. Let the quality remain, but let the price go up. Okay? So the next one I'm going to teach us some other time, so anytime soon, is the strategy to market our products. You have all of them at your tip, the tip of your fingers, how to market your products. Once you have phone and you have internet, you can market your products. Okay? As that person liked this video, you have not liked it. You have not liked it. Like it. Like it. Let's keep going. If you can share it, share it. Because many people are going through these things that we are discussing, but they have not gotten solution there. So if you let them know, if you share it to them, they will appreciate you. Okay? So the things you should not do, don't lower the quality of your products. Maintain it. People will return to you. They will come back. They will come back pursuing you for your business. Are you into production? You that is watching, are you into production? Let me know so that I know what next I want to discuss with us. Are you into production? If you're into soap production, let me know. If you want further counseling, if you want more further explanation, if you want further assistance, DM me with my number. And then, of course, I will attend to you. I'll be glad to attend to you. I will be happy to be a solution giver to that situation. I'll be available to give solution to the situation. Okay? Yes, yes. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes, that's what I'm saying. If you are into soap production, yes, that's what I'm saying. If you're into soap production, as much as possible, don't lower the quality of your products so that you don't drive away your customers. Yes, I know people do it now. I know of a particular product. When it came out, oh, sky was the limit. People were rushing it. Even now, there's a particular product. If I mention, you won't know it. That is raining. If you want to buy detergent, is this detergent I want to buy? If you know the name, drop it, let me hear you. If you know the name of that particular detergent, is that one you want? The bar soap, is that bar soap I want? But if you use it, you find out that it's not as it was before. And so now, if you as a person, you come up with a good product, people will rush you. They will rush you. I will give you good recipe. I will give you good recipe that will make people coming back to you. Is it for the detergent? Is it for the laundry soap? I will give you good quality. They will come back, rushing you. Yes, they keep on coming back and rushing you. That we want more. We want more. Yes, yes. Drop the name. Let me see. Let me see you. Let me see if it's the one. I will say yes. If it's not the one, I will let you go. Even if it's the one, I will not let you know. I'm not here to spoil anybody's business, but I want your own business to also come up. I want your own product to also come up. Well, don't blame there is a market strategy anyway. There's no problem. You do your own. Whichever way you can market your products, you go ahead and market it, and then let people keep coming. Okay. Have you remembered to share this video to others? Have you remember? Remember? You have not even liked it. You that have not liked it, how will you share it? Okay, don't mind me. That blood of teacher is in me. That blood of educationist is in me. So I love to hear feedback. I love feedback so much. It makes me to know that people are hearing me. It makes me to know that people are listening. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, let's have your question. We have talked so much. We have talked so much. In fact, I've gone beyond the points I wanted to give. I've given so many points on what we should not do. What we should not do during our soap production business, or when we are prepared for it, or when we are in it. Those things that we should not do. Okay, those things we should not do. In previous video, I talked about things we should do, and then this one, those things we should not do. Yes, I'm here to listen to you. If you have any question, ask me question. I am here to answer you. Ask me questions. I am here to answer you. Ask me questions. I am here to answer you. Ask me questions. I am here to answer you. Ask me questions. I am here to answer you. Ask me questions. I am here to answer you. Ask me questions. I am here to answer you. I am here to answer you. I am here to don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just say, I hope you were able to gain one thing or the other. If you're able to gain one thing or the other, just say, I gain. Just say, thank you. Okay, so that we call it a day. And then when I come back, I'll be teaching us the strategy to use to market our goods, strategy to market our goods. Thanks so much. You're welcome. God bless you. See you in my next video. Keep sharing, keep making soap, and keep making profit. Bye.